Hey there, this is Adrian Barrett with Powered by Search, and this quick video is going to give you all the information you need on how to reverse engineer your competitors' backlinks. And we're going to do it in 8 simple steps and keep this video short and to the point because I know your time is valuable and so is mine. So without further ado, let's get this started. And I think we should start at the beginning really quick. Of course, what is the point of reverse engineering, and why is it so powerful? Well, if we take a look at any website that's ranking on the internet, for example, let's just say I don't know, basket weaving. Yes, because everybody loves basket weaving. So for example, we click a bunch of these here, and okay, Pinterest obviously wouldn't be a particular competitor, basketweaving.com, craft passion, kinfolk, whatever. So we take a look at a few of these, and these are the basically the top ranking websites for that particular term. So let's say, for example, that you wanted to find out particularly why this site kinfolk is ranking well, and how can you basically copy their strategy. So if we go back here, excluding Wikipedia, maybe we could even include this one. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Let's just do kinfolk. So, what is the very first step that you want to do, right? So, the very first thing that you want to do is you want to get the entire picture. You want to take a look, like a bird's eye view down, and you want to say, okay, I need to find out particularly who my my competition is. But before that, like I said, step one, get the picture. Know the market, know who you're targeting, know who you're going after. Step two is you want to think laterally, not just vertically. So you don't want to just reverse engineer the backlinks for the competitors who are ranking for the biggest search phrases in the market. I haven't looked into this particular market of basket weaving, if I do say so myself. So I assume this would be one of the more broader phrases. But perhaps people search for specific things like basket weaving in Charlottetown, North Carolina, or basket weaving courses in Miami, Florida. Maybe that's the big market there. But you get the idea. You don't want to just go for the biggest search term. You want to think broad and horizontally. And you want to have the proper tools to do this too, right? So there's a few different ones. I'm going to show you Ahrefs. Ahrefs, Majestic, SEO is another one. Open Site Explorer, SEO Profiler, OpenLink Profiler. There's a whole bunch of different sites, but just for this particular example, I'm going to use Ahrefs. So let's copy the link of this here, kinfolk, and let's enter it into Ahrefs. And we'll hit, we want to search by the domain for backlinks, okay? So let's hit search links. And you would do this for the top 10 or 20 of your competitors, and you would enter in each competitor into Ahrefs, and you would follow the same process for all of them. So what are we looking at here? Well, of course, you're probably familiar with Ahrefs, and if you're not, what we're going to do is we're going to list all of the links that Ahrefs has found on the internet which point to this particular website, okay? So what we want to do is we want to come down to inbound links and referring domains. Click that there. And we're basically interested in, of course, the most valuable links to the least valuable links. And what we're going to do is we're going to sort by domain rank, Ahrefs sorting system, from top to bottom. And you can see that it lists all of the links which are pointing, or I'm sorry, all of the domains which are pointing back to the website in question. Now, if you want to see which particular backlinks are coming from so said domains, simply just click this little button here. It'll give you a couple links in a second as soon as that thing loads. And you can see, for example, this page with this tag is linking to kinfolk. Let's just open up a couple of these for more examples here. Okay, so if we come down to Cargo Collective, we can see that on this page, Cargo Collective, Tina Mia Dingra, it is linking to the home page with an anchor text of Kinfolk magazine. And if you want to, you could visit that page. Sure, why not? And there we have it, Kinfolk magazine linking to Kinfolk. So that is the process you would use. You would simply export this file into a CSV, Microsoft Excel, or OpenOffice, and other, it's a UTF actually, for OpenOffice or other types of programs. And you would do the same process for all of your major competitors that you have determined. Then you would combine all of these Excel sheets, combine them all, and then you have yourself one file with all of the backlinks in it, and that'll save you a lot of time. And once you do that, you want to determine a few things. Number one, you want to determine the strength of each page. I would really focus on, specifically if you're going after backlinks that other competitors have, in terms of not just the easy to get links. So if you're going after links where there's relationships built, you want your content to appear on other sites, etc., spend your time and focus on the ones that have the greatest return on investment in terms of domain rank. Now there's lots of links, of course, you can get when you search through these backlinks that are different kinds of links. Okay, we have our typical article directories that people used to do that aren't really worth your time. The press releases, the infographics, company directory submissions, RSS feeds, infographic directories. I said that already, maybe. Video submission sites, user rating reviews, webcam directories, foreign languages, 1-800 numbers. Paid directories even are fine in terms of maybe Joe Ant or Yahoo or Dmoz. Widget directories, if your site is graphically related, maybe there's a CSS type submission where you can do that kind of thing. So there's lots of different things you can do, badges and widgets and all sorts of stuff like that. And you want to go through all of the backlinks, and you want to make sure that they're legitimate and they're not against Google's policies. So one thing that you don't want to do is you want to avoid bad links. And if you're curious on which links are bad and which links are good, I highly recommend link research tools. Okay, it's one of the options that you can use. And you can enter in your URL on link research tools. And what it will do is it'll come back and it'll basically show you, take a look right here. It's going to show you all of the backlinks and which ones of them are toxic, which ones are warning, and which ones are okay. So if you have a list of links that you want to pursue, I would suggest you upload those into this particular tool. You can get an idea of which ones are really bad and which ones you should keep. Go through them manually because sometimes they're false positive, and then you have yourself a very nice list of links that you can pursue for your own business and website. So for example, if we have these toxic links here, we can see which links they are, the priority of them, the reasons that they give you for them, and of course you can, this is typically used for when you're disavowing links, etc., but it's very handy to look just in general at a backlink profile. So let's recap this real quick here. So we have step one, of course. Let me show you. Let's go to the home page of Google. So step one, of course, you want to get the entire picture. Okay, very important. Step two, you want to think laterally. Think laterally. Lateral thinking is very important. Step three, use the proper tools, Ahref. Step four, you want to make a list of your top competitors. I would say 10 to 20 are fine. Step five is, of course, you enter each competitor into the tool. In my case, I used Ahrefs. You export all of the links sorted by domain rank or authority, etc. Okay. Step 7, combine all links into an Excel sheet. Then you have yourself a giant sheet of links which you can use. I'm going to even throw in an extra. So step 7.5, use link research tools or other various tools that you can basically judge the quality or the toxicness, is that even a word? Toxicness of all the links. And then you can determine which ones are really worth pursuing. And of course step 8 is you have to visit each link manually and kind of go over it with a fine-tooth comb. You want to stay away from things like link exchanges, hiding links, site-wide footer links, low-quality article directories, basically anything that you can get for free and that anybody else can get really easily and accessible tends to be not really worth your time, except for the odd submission. So with that said, I hope that this very quick and short tutorial on doing basically reverse engineering the competitors' backlinks helps you. It definitely shows you which links are working since those competitors are always ranking. And with this, this strategy set, you can basically use this for anything. and you do it once or twice, and it just becomes second nature to it. So if you are in need of getting your site audited, of course, we're always here to help. You can shoot me a message in the comments below this video, or just anything at all, and we're always happy to help you. A lot of this may be too technical or too time consuming for some people, but I did want to put this video up to help them. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and of course, if you are interested, do always check out some more of our videos on our Powered by Search YouTube channel. This is Adrian Barrett with Powered by Search, and 8 helpful tips on how to reverse engineer your competitors' backlinks.